Greetings, greetings. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Alicia. Oh, hi, Mama Reddick. Hi, Cherie. Oh my gosh. I'm so grateful you all are here. Hi, Martha. Hi, Linda. Welcome in. Oh, hi, Phyllis from San Antonio. That's exactly what I was going to ask. Where are you all joining me from? I would love to see where in the world you are spread across the globe, joining in on the Lion's Gate. Hi, Joanne, Tasmania. Wow, incredible. Karen from Ontario, Canada. I'm so grateful you all are here today. Oh, Brenda. Hi, thank you. Hi, Crystal from Philly. I'm so excited to have you all here today. What a blessing. It's always a joy for me to get to spend this time with you all, especially on a day as potent, as powerful as the Lion's Gate portal. Who is excited? Who is emotional? Who is overwhelmed? All of those things are acceptable at this time. I know when we get into these portals, a lot of people get jazzed up and excited, but then life still continues, and the same tasks and the same routines and the same overwhelming things that we experience on a day-to-day basis happen. And you're like, well, I'm not feeling the portal. Is it happening? It's happening. And sometimes even those overwhelming emotions or spiraling experiences that you have in the mind are actually openings and opportunities to explore a little deeper into what you're going through at this time. Who has a birthday today? Do we have any Lionsgate birthdays? Do we have any Leos in the house? We're going to be channeling your energy today. So if you have a birthday this season or even today, I would love to hear it and celebrate you as well. Take these couple of moments to gather yourself. You can get a journal, a pen, paper, grab your favorite crystal, your favorite tea, water, a blanket, anything that you want to just be here now with me and activate your abundance in your love life, in your professional life, your personal life, your financial life overall. Hey, Tiare. Wow. Hello from Brooklyn. I'm so excited to have you all here. Breathe. Breathe. Be with me now. Today we're going to tap into the energy of the Lion's Gate. If this is a new thing for you, you've never heard of it, you don't know what it is, I will give you the basics on what energy you're tapping into today. Okay? But first, I just want you to focus on your breath. Tracy, your son's birthday is today? Is that what you're saying? If so, happy birthday to your son, Tracy. What a special being he is. All of you all who are with me today, focus on your breath. Your breath is your life force energy. So when things are challenging, overwhelming, or even beautiful, the best thing to do is to stop, be present, accept everything. Acceptance is the key to bliss and abundance and all beautiful experiences in your life. So accept everything and breathe deeply into your belly, letting it go with a sigh. Sigh of relief. Breathe in deeply again. In through your nose, let your belly expand. Hold for a moment. Breathe out. Sigh of relief. How does that feel? How do you feel? What a simple gift it is to breathe and give yourself the moment of presence and joy. All right, my beautiful souls, now that we've had a moment to gather ourselves, to say hello and greet one another, to breathe, congratulations, Elizabeth, to your niece. Let us begin today's workshop. We are going to activate your abundance with the Lion's Gate portal. So before we get into what exactly Lion's Gate is, what I want to do is tap into the energy of the Strength card. If you don't know, the Strength card in tarot is representing the Leo archetype. And it's also a perfect energy that we want to tap into today because it's about conquering your fear. So let's explore. What does this mean? To tap into the energy of your strength and the Leo archetype that is within all of us, regardless if we are Leos or not. The Strength card, my beautiful souls, invites you to confront all of your fears with courage, with compassion, with resilience. And this card, as you see on the screen, the lion represents your innate raw power when tempered with your own love, nurturing, and understanding. This card is a reminder that true strength actually lies in your courage to be vulnerable. Not many people want to be vulnerable. But as I always say, vulnerability is your superpower. If you have the courage to be vulnerable, no one can take anything from you because you inherently know your value and worth. And that gives you the opportunity to see your fears as a growth experience rather than something you should shun or hide or run away from. That's what we're going to tap into today. Acknowledging our fears, moving through them with grace so that we can tap into this Leo energy, this Lion's Gate portal energy, and activate abundance in every area of your life. Abundance is not just monetary. Abundance is well-being overall in any area that is most important and valuable to you. Now, for all my Leos out there and all of us who want to tap into your powerful energy, the Leo archetype embodies confidence, creativity, and leadership. This energy encourages you to shine your light and express your true self by embracing this vibrant energy. You can step boldly into your power to attract abundance. Now, beautiful souls, this workshop is an opportunity to tap into the powerful Lion's Gate portal, which occurs every year on today's date, August 8th. And the energy right now is heightened, and a pathway is open for more abundance, creativity, and personal power to flow into your life. How do you feel, beautiful soul, about these words, this energy, tapping into your inherent strength, using the Leo energy in the Lion's Gate portal to move through fears with grace, compassion for yourself, to empower yourself? Let me know how you feel. Yes, Donna, be bold, be strong. Why not? What do you have to lose? Leo 724, congratulations, Lisa. Wishing you so many beautiful blessings. Terry feels fantastic. Marie feels great. Nervous, that's okay. If I can be vulnerable, which I love to be vulnerable because vulnerability is a superpower. Honestly, my moon today, the moon is in Aquarius. We have a full moon tomorrow, which amplifies the energy that we're experiencing right now, right? So Aquarius is my 8th house. So when the moon is in Aquarius, I'm experiencing Scorpio energy, which makes me feel emotional, makes me tap into my own deep energy and essence. And so if I can be quite honest with you, I'm nervous today too, to be here with you all. But what am I doing? I'm embodying my Leo energy. I'm stepping through that fear, stepping through that anxiousness, tapping into my charismatic, bold, expressive energy to be here with you all, to share and celebrate the powerful energy that we all are cultivating together. Remember, where 2 or more are gathered, we are amplifying the power. And so all of you on this call with me today, we are supporting, uplifting, encouraging one another. Tara, this is the most magical time of the year. Let's shine our light. Indeed. Kimberly says, I'm overcoming past trauma and it feels amazing. Let it free, let it flow. Be abundant, be graceful, be compassionate. What a beautiful blessing to recognize our inherent value and shine our light boldly, no matter what challenging experiences we have all been through, because we've all been there. Joyce, be authentic, be brave, be yourself. That's what we're going to do today. Teresa is ready. Misty is open. Let's do it. So now I want to tap into literally your strength during this Lion's Gate. Who has ever heard of EFT tapping, the emotional freedom technique? I've been using this technique more and more recently to move through those heavy and dense thoughts and emotions that cloud our light, that try to prevent us from shining, to keep us safe, but to also keep us small. Let's try a little tapping. So for all of you who have a piece of paper and a pen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to connect with your fear. I've provided an example that we will use today. However, you can always write your own now or later. I want you to connect authentically with your fear, tapping into the Strength Tarot card and the Leo energy, because Leos have to move through their fear of being seen in order to express themselves. So being a Leo or tapping into the Leo energy is not just about being bold and powerful. It's about understanding what prevents that as well. And that's what we're going to do now. Gather your pen and your paper. Let me take a sip of water and we will continue the exercise. And I encourage you as well, if you're going to tap with me now, if you have some water, to drink it. Because the emotional freedom technique allows you to release your emotions, the stored trauma or heavy energy, oppressive energy that may be lingering in your body. And remember, your body is mostly water. So please allow yourself to cry. It is not weakness, it is your strength, because you are willingly releasing that toxicity from your body. And by blessing some clear, fresh water, you are now reprogramming your body with your intention. So take a sip of water if you have it now. Prepare yourself for the emotional freedom technique. What a blessing. All right, my beautiful soul. So what I want you to do right now on your piece of paper, if you have it, you're right, April, you will feel so much better. It's freedom to cry. Write down something that you fear, particularly related to abundance in the monetary aspect now. Because as we will get into further, the Lionsgate portal is on 8-8, and we will explore how the number 8 is associated with monetary abundance and achievement as well. That's what we're going to focus on today. Luck in your abundance. So connect with a fear related to money. And the one I've provided here, if you want to write this down or just store this in your memory, is I never have enough money. Let me know, is that a fear that you have, that you resonate with? I never have enough money. Or if you have a specific fear related to money, go ahead and comment it now. I would love to see what we're all feeling regarding money. It's so important, isn't it? Because it provides you with a roof over your head, food to eat, clothes, and even beyond your basic needs, it provides you with the ability to expand and accomplish your dreams. Cooking with Creole says, yes. Tanya says, yes, that is my fear. Yes. Every day. Yes. Yes. Because bills never cease, right? Things that you have to pay for never cease. Oh, she says she would be afraid to have a lot of money. That is true, because maybe you move beyond stability and security, but then you want to expand and potentially have hundreds of thousands of dollars. Would you be capable of maintaining that amount of money? All of these fears are relevant. So connect with your fear related to money and go ahead and write it down, or write the one I've provided. I never have enough money. Francis says, yes, I need more money. Teresa says, I never have enough money. Donna says, I really never have enough money. I understand. I understand. Next thing, my beautiful souls, what we're going to do is craft an affirmation that is opposing your fear related to money, because your fears are valid. It's important to acknowledge them. When we use the law of attraction and manifestation, we're not trying to avoid the reality of what we feel. That's not what we're doing. We're not in denial. We are accepting of what we fear, and we're moving through it with grace because we choose a new path. So when you craft your affirmation, the one I've provided for you here is, I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. If you resonate with that affirmation, go ahead and write that down or choose one that you prefer. Because even though you feel like you never have enough money, you can feel also worthy to receive. Do you feel unworthy? Let's be honest. How many of you feel worthy to actually receive limitless abundance? Can you comprehend limitless abundance? I like to relate limitless abundance to a seed, a single seed. Let's say an acorn. What does an acorn become? An acorn becomes an oak tree, but it has to be planted in the soil. And your soil personally is your subconscious mind. You plant the seed of limitless abundance in your subconscious mind. If you plant a seed and you leave it, what happens? If you don't nurture it, if you don't provide it the right amount of water, if for some reason there's not enough sunshine, if you don't uproot the weeds or provide it some sort of nutrition, what's going to happen? It's going to wither and die. So even though you plant a seed of limitless abundance, you still need to nurture it with faith, with meditation, with repetition, with depth of feeling. So imagine once you nurture your seed of limitless abundance, in this metaphor, an acorn that becomes an oak tree, what happens? Once that oak tree reaches fulfillment, what happens? It has thousands of more seeds, thousands of more seeds. So you can imagine that within that one seed, there's thousands of more seeds. And what happens if those thousands of seeds drop or spread? You have a forest. And within that forest of oak trees, that oak grove, each one of those trees has thousands of more seeds from one seed. I love to use nature's proliferation and expansion as a reference for me to know that I am limitless in my abundance as well, because all of nature thrives. Humans are the only creatures on the planet that feel like they have to hustle, they have to work so hard that there's never enough. But when you look around at nature, there's always enough. There's always more than enough. There's always abundance. There's limitlessness. So use that as a reference to feel deep within your being that you can tap into the limitless abundance that there is available to you. So, my beautiful soul, now that you've connected with your fear, I never have enough money. Now that you've crafted your affirmation, I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance, we are going to use the emotional freedom technique by combining these two statements and tapping on our acupressure points. And just a brief understanding of EFT, just like you would go to an acupuncturist and they have needles that they place in certain areas of your body. These are acupressure points that, when activated, allow life force energy to travel through the meridians of your body, which essentially is freeing you of anything that's stuck and allowing more life force energy to flow through you. So that's what we're going to do now. You don't have to know too many details. All I want you to do is follow along with me. When you see me tap on a certain place, go ahead and do it too. You can use 2 or 3 fingers, whatever resonates with you. And you're going to repeat the affirmation that we have created on the screen here, combining these 2 statements, both your fear and your affirmation. So go ahead and write this down now or remember it. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. Let me take another sip of water. I encourage you to do the same, and then we will tap. Say thank you. Say thank you. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're feeling, great or terrible, say thank you. Let's tap, beautiful souls. I'm going to start on the top of the head. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and attracting limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Even though I feel like I never have enough money, I choose to believe that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Sit with your body for a few moments. Feel the life force energy flowing through your body. Let me know how you feel. Ladybug, yes, you are worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. Yes, Teresa. How do you feel? If this was your first time tapping or you've done it before, what did this experience feel like for you? Did you feel anything or nothing? Both are fine. Janelle says, woohoo. Woohoo. I love it. Terry says, yes, yes, yes. Michelle, I feel lighter. Yes. At peace. Beautiful, Shirley. Peg feels calmer. Chest pains. That means there's some energy that needs to be worked through, and that's fine. Continue to do the practice, and you will feel better over time. Christine feels excited, beautiful. Dawn feels calm and warm inside. I love it. Yes, beautiful soul. So I'm glad that you can experience the sensations and the feelings that occur in such a simple practice over such a short period of time. And remember, if you felt nothing, or even if you felt worse, remember, I'm not a medical professional. So if you feel pains in your body, you always need to confront or consult, a professional. However, spiritually, if you do feel sensations related to the tapping technique, it could be that there are certain blockages within that area of your body. For instance, if you have chest pains, that could be related to a closed heart or feeling emotionally vulnerable about the specific affirmation that you are trying to reprogram yourself. Because if you have been sitting in overwhelmed for such a period of time and anxiety and not having any specific tools or techniques to move through that, when you try to move through that, it can bring up a lot that has remained dormant or repressed. So if you at least resonate with the practice, regardless of what you felt, I encourage you to continue to practice it, especially when you feel overwhelmed, and see what it can do for your body, mind, and soul. Warmth all around the head, exhilarated, beautiful. Can feel heat. I love that. Again, I encourage you to take a sip of water if you have it, because you want to replenish your energy with your affirmations, with your intentions. So always say your gratitude to your water. Always say thank you, bless your water, because remember, you are mostly water. So any intention you set when you drink your water, especially after you've released some stuck emotions, is what you are reprogramming your body with. So I cannot encourage you anymore about the importance of really blessing your water and sitting with grace and intention when you drink it. Okay? Yolanda feels blessed. Amen to that. I love it. All right, my beautiful souls. So now, go ahead and pull up the slide. Thank you, Tina. We are going to move into what is the Lionsgate portal? Well, here today, gathered on this sacred event, this opportunity to experience this energy, what does it mean? Why are we here? So beautiful, souls. If you're not aware now, the Lionsgate portal is an astrological event that occurs every year on August 8th, today's date. Now, what happens is the star Sirius aligns with the Earth and the Sun, as well as Orion's belt. And this alignment creates a powerful influx of energy that is believed to open a gateway between the physical and spiritual realms, allowing for heightened spiritual awareness, personal growth, and manifestation. In astrology, the star Sirius is often associated with abundance, prosperity, and success. It is known as the spiritual sun. It is our spiritual sun. It's like an expanded version of our sun. You could consider it more of the 5D realm versus the 3D. And this spiritual sun Sirius is believed to bring blessings of wealth, abundance, and overall expansion to those who are open to receive its energy. During the Lionsgate portal, the energy of Sirius is said to be amplified, making it an ideal time to set intentions for abundance and prosperity in all areas of your life. Now let's talk about the number 8, because part of the reason the Lionsgate portal is so special is because it occurs on 8/8, August 8th. So what is the number 8? In numerology, the number 8 is considered an auspicious and powerful number because it symbolizes material wealth, financial stability, and achievement. The number 8, if you see it, it looks like an infinity symbol, right? So it's known as the infinity number because of its continuous and cyclical nature. It represents the infinite flow of abundance and prosperity in your life. I like to imagine, just visualize the number 8 and see yourself as the center point within the number 8. Stand in the central point where both lines connect. And let's talk about money, the energy of money. Money is currency. And the definition of currency is flowing. Can you imagine a current like a river? As it's flowing, it has life. If it at any time becomes stagnant, it becomes dead and lifeless. So just imagine if you were standing in the center of the number 8 and you have money flowing to you. Once you receive the money from any area, it could be an unexpected gift, it could be income from your work, it could be a penny you find on the street, it could be any aspect of money that you receive in your life. You can stand in the center of the 8, and now the money is flowing to you in the center. Now what happens? The money should flow out and then return, flow out and then return, flow out and then return. Money is not supposed to remain stagnant. Money is a tool to be used. So bless every time you spend money. A lot of people complain about bills. I used to be one of them. But now every time I have a bill to pay, I am so grateful. Why? Because it represents something I want. If I pay rent, guess what? I have a home to live in. If I pay my internet bill, guess what? I get to speak to you. If I pay my power bill, guess what? I get electricity. If I pay my car note, guess what? I have a vehicle to drive. Every one of those things should be an opportunity to be grateful for something you want. You don't have to have those things if you don't want to pay for them, but you do want them, therefore you pay for them. So why should you feel regret or remorse every time you have to let that money flow out? Let it flow with grace. Let it flow with gratitude, because money loves a grateful heart. Money loves to flow. And if you let it flow with gratitude and bless it every time it leaves you, it will return joyfully. Stephanie says, I accept and receive. What do you think about this idea of being the center of the 8? How does that feel? Ruthie says, amen. Yes. Let the money flow. Be balanced. Recognize your sense of balance and receptivity in your life, and be willing to even it out if there's anything that is off kilter or not in alignment. Erlina says, love it. Yes. Yes, my beautiful souls. Okay. Karen says, to be thankful for my many blessings. There is always someone worse off than ourselves. There is indeed. There is indeed. That is a good way to see how blessed you are, is to consider those who are less fortunate than you, because unfortunately, someone always has it worse. So there's always something to be grateful for. All right, beautiful souls, let's go ahead and pull up the slide. There's an opportunity for you during this portal to activate your abundance with intention. So what I want you to do is go ahead and write this down if you have a pen or a paper, or you can screenshot it or take a picture, whatever is best for you. You see on the screen an example of a wealth bowl. And a wealth bowl is simply a visual representation of your intention. It's an opportunity to create a ritual, a spiritual focus on manifesting abundance. If you would like to do this, which I do recommend, after our call, you can go ahead and gather the following materials in order to create your own wealth bowl. You get a nice bowl that you really cherish, that you really love. You can grab your abundance affirmation. You can use the one that we did today when we were tapping, where you said, even though I feel like I never have enough money, I know that I am worthy of and receiving limitless abundance. You can use that abundance affirmation or craft your own. And then you can gather coins or paper money, specific crystals that represent abundance, such as citrine, pyrite, and green aventurine. Also grains and seeds, rice, lentils, barley, all these represent abundance as well. Dried herbs like basil, mint, or rosemary. Shells or sand, as well as a green candle, like you see I have burning here to represent your abundance. So go ahead and write these down, take a screenshot or a picture. I highly recommend taking the time to craft your very own wealth bowl during this sacred portal, which gives you the opportunity to utilize this energy, this opening to your pathway of abundance in all areas of your life at this time. Never underestimate the power of your focus and your intention. So when you create an altar or you create sacred items that represent your intention, do so with the understanding that you create your reality. What you choose to focus on expands. And no matter what you're feeling at this time, that's what this portal is giving you the opportunity to do, is expand into what you focus on consistently on a daily basis. Cooking with Creole says, I receive it and thankful for what I have because something always comes through for me. That is the truth. Something always comes through for me. All right, my beautiful souls, I have today something very sacred and very special just in time for the Lionsgate portal. We have crafted the Luck and Abundance spell jar specifically for you today. And I'm really grateful and happy to have this on today's live, because what I'm going to do with you all are going to help me activate the limited number of spell jars that we have today for the Lionsgate using an abundance activation incantation. And as we all collectively pour our energy and our intention during this Lionsgate into this abundance spell jar, all of the spell jars that we have available are going to activate with this potent Lionsgate energy. So if for whatever reason you don't feel called to create your own wealth bowl, you don't have the ingredients, or you don't have the time or energy, we have provided these limited number of abundance spell jars for you here today. We have aventurine, mint, red chili flakes. We have pyrite, all of the ingredients here that can manifest the abundance that you truly desire. And you simply rest this. I love it. Charlie has it already. I love it. Beautiful. So what I encourage you to do, Charlie, is whatever abundance affirmation you have crafted today, whether it's the one I've provided or the one that you have written, go ahead and set your abundance spell jar on top of your affirmation. We have a full moon tomorrow, so that would be the perfect time to set it in view of the full moon and activate this power. Okay? All right, beautiful souls. If you have your abundance spell jar, I would love for you to hold it up now and repeat the incantation that we have together. And if you don't have an abundance spell jar, you can hold your affirmation in your hand, or you can hold your favorite crystal, even a glass of water. That's powerful too. And we are going to repeat this incantation together, which is going to infuse this particular spell jar and all the ones that we have crafted for you with our energy and intention during the Lionsgate portal. So grab yours, grab a crystal, grab your affirmation, and let's focus our powerful energy today collectively. I love that you beautiful souls have it. If you have felt any particular way, if you've seen an expansion or a movement in your abundance since receiving your spell jar, let us know. And if you haven't, now is a perfect time to program it during the Lion's Gate and the full moon portal tomorrow. All right, beautiful souls. Can we bring up the slide for the incantation? Grab your water if you have it. Hold it. And repeat the following incantation with me now. By the power of the number 8, prosperity and abundance are my fate. Money flows to me in endless streams. My wealth grows beyond my wildest dreams. 8 is the number of infinity. Infinite wealth now flows to me. With every dollar that I spend, more money comes back in the end. As I speak these words with faith and might, money comes to me day and night. May the universe align with my desire and bring me wealth that never tires. One more time. We're going to have the link for this spell jar available in the chat. So if you are called to receive it, I recommend you click that before they run out. We're going to program the spell jar one more time. We're going to program your affirmations, your water, your crystal, your heart one more time. With me now, beautiful souls. By the power of the number 8, prosperity and abundance are my fate. Money flows to me in endless streams. My wealth grows beyond my wildest dreams. 8 is the number of infinity. Infinite wealth now flows to me. With every dollar that I spend, more money comes back in the end. As I speak these words with faith and might, money comes to me day and night. May the universe align with my desire and send me wealth that never tires. Congratulations, my beautiful souls. Feel the reality of this energy as you've repeated these words, as you've programmed your subconscious mind, your water, your crystal, your spell jar. We have the spell jar available for you to purchase if you so desire. Go ahead and click the link before they run out. How do you feel? Christine says, amen, I bless my money. Yes, bless your money. Every time you spend any amount of money, bless it. Every dollar and cent I gratefully spend is returned 300-fold. That's my personal mantra. The first time I used it, a stranger on the street gave me money out of nowhere. It works. Bless your money every time you spend. Don't feel regret or remorse for spending your money. Let it flow gratefully out and back around. Don says, I got chills. Amen. Rebecca Leiter. Who's going to go ahead and get that spell jar today? Who's going to get the activated Lionsgate portal, full moon portal spell jars today? I've blessed them. We've all blessed them. I encourage you to shine your beautiful light in all areas of your life. Marietta says, I allow it. I allow it. I allow it. Yes. Amy says, a racing heart. Nicole, thank you, love. I am worthy of my blessings. Thank you all. As always, I am so grateful and honored to share space with you, to inspire you, encourage you, and to hold space for the love that we all share and the expansion that we are all trying to cultivate. We are all infinite, limitless beings. Never forget it. Kimberly, claim it. Everyone, claim it. We've reached the end of our workshop, my beautiful souls. I'm so grateful and honored to be here with you all. And until next time, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Thank you all.